I have had a construction business since 1984. I am physically active in my business, actually doing the work along with my men. We hike and we do a lot of snowshoeing. That knee had just worn itself out. It was bone on bone. And of course there was no quick fix for that, it was a replacement. I was doing research to try to get my rehabilitation time down to a number of days if that was possible. I had stumbled upon the X10 machine. My surgery was on January 11th. I walked in the hospital every 2 hours. The first day I used the walker, the second day was on the cane, and on the third day, Todd arrives with the X10 machine. After going through the setup on the machine, I immediately got onto the machine. That enabled me to get on the step and do all those things. So the first week I was doing step exercises. So those 3 weeks really went by very quickly. So I was doing my exercise, I was doing my bounces, I was working with the ball on the machine. None of the exercises are possible if you don't have an extension and flexion. You're not going to be able to get off that walker unless you have extension and flexion. 4 weeks to the day of my surgery, I was on the lake snowshoeing. That was a very good gauge of my extension and my flexion because the snow was very deep. And it wasn't until April where I said to myself, holy cow, I had knee surgery in January and I'm climbing a ladder and we were working 10 hours a day and I'm on my feet. This really is quite a change because I would literally be in agony at the end of the day.
Curt did tremendously well on the machine. He was the kind of patient you want in that he was all in. He not only embraced our protocol that we gave him, which we do, he took that and ran with it. Venetia was as determined as he was. The old marathon, not a sprint adage, applies to the X10 without a doubt. However, there are exceptions here. So she did well. Curt was involved. It was awesome.
My mother waited much longer than I did to have her knees replaced. We're going to get you the X10 machine. I'll coach you through the whole thing. It's fabulous. Mom had immediate extension and her flexion was unbelievable.
The last 3 years, my knee was really bothering me. I could hardly climb the steps. When Curt in January had his and I saw that he had such great experience, I decided to make my appointment to have mine done. I had my surgery April 18th. Every day I just kept on going and going, and I think after 2.5 weeks, I think I had 129, 130. I could really honestly say that I didn't have any pain. I have to have my other knee done. I'm going to use the X10 again because I had such a great experience. And I had a great coach. Todd was excellent.
So after Mom was finished with it, I would get on the machine and do a short session, and that was, I couldn't believe how good it felt. Even, 3 months after my surgery, I still loved to use the machine. It almost went by, in retrospect, too quickly because it sounds really weird, I actually enjoyed it. I would not consider a total knee replacement without using the X10 for rehabilitation.